Hoi, I know I'm late. I was making toast. Also, there's still technically ads going on, so if you can see this, hoi, hello. Toast, 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 and coffee. Breakfast of champions. Except it's lunchtime and I've been awake for 5 hours. Haha. I burnt one of my toasts. Just one of them. It's not as good. Hoi! Hoi, everybody. For reals, though, this time. Hoi, hello. You ever saw me? You can have that as a snack. I would love that. Thank you. I like not having a tongue or taste buds. How'd I manage to burn only one? I made 3 pieces. And I have a 2 toaster. Some VTubers say that they don't like how their mouth opens and closes when they're eating food. And people like purposely get V-bridger so that it doesn't do that. But I like it because then it tells people that I'm eating food. And also it looks really silly. It's very Brie core. I feel like Brie wouldn't keep her mouth closed when she eats food. Well, I think she would, but she's also the type who would purposely chew with her mouth open just to mess with others. What do you guys put on your toast? And if you like multiple toppings, what's your favorite? Butter, honey, and chocolate spread, like all at once or like separate? I'm on my last toast. My goodness, guys, it has been a week. Very busy week. It feels like it has been more than a week, but it's only been a week. So much has been happening. It's been a crazy 2 weeks, honestly. I can't get too much into it, but I was just doing a lot of events this week, like playing music. Oh, separated. Separated. Okay. So, like, you'll do, like, butter and honey or chocolate spread. Or jam, depending on the bread. I understand. I'll usually do butter pretty much no matter what, unless it's chocolate spread. Well, I don't really like putting the chocolate spread on toast personally. White flame! Butter, you mix with the honey or strawberry jam. Okay, that makes sense. I usually just do the chocolate spread on its own, but not on toast. I don't like it on toast. I like it on just plain bread, like as a sandwich. Chocolate sandwich. Anything else, I usually put butter on the toast just so that it doesn't get... I just feel like it gets messy. And toast has a different flavor than not toasted bread. It's just not my... When I make a piece of toast, I usually go for strawberry jam or... I put brown sugar on my toast. Brown sugar and cinnamon. That's really good. It's a distinct texture. Yes, that too. Weekly goals are reset on Sundays. Weekly goals are reset on Sundays or when the schedule is posted on Discord, whichever comes first. Because basically once the schedule comes out, if one of the weekly goals is okay. Oh, okay. So as I was saying, it'll be reset at the time of schedule being posted, because once the schedule is posted, I'm not going to be changing it. So if one of the rewards is like a separate stream thing, like for example, Community Gartic Phone or Undertale Genocide run, which we are now apparently doing, yeah, so I'm not gonna like add that to the schedule. So I would reset the goals for the next week. But thank you, Lim, for the 1,000 bits. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Thank you, like, for reals, though. I'm really bad at, like, sounding sincere when I'm just, like, in shock. When I'm just not expecting it, I'm like, cool beans. Keep planting and watering seeds of faith. I mean, I'm doing my best, I guess. I'm just here streaming. And I guess if that does it, then woohoo! I'm literally just here eating toast. Okay. Plate to the side. Oh. I was supposed to get more water. Hang on. I'm gonna run and get more water. Hang on. One second, guys. I want to make sure I have lots of water because we're playing Ace Attorney today. If you guys were not aware by the stream title or stream category or the title of the YouTube VOD that may or may not be going up, will most likely be going up eventually at some point. Hi YouTube. Yeah, so we're playing Ace Attorney and it has lots of characters and no voice acting. So like I'm gonna be talking a lot. And I like doing voices. they're whether they're good or bad, I don't know, but I do them because it's fun. So I need water for that. Speaking of water, you make coffee with water, and I'm drinking coffee. Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell that I am consuming coffee today? I'm really good at hiding it, right? But yeah, I made a cup of coffee today. Like of the good beans. They're not like super expensive coffee beans, but like they're good quality beans. And actually, you know what? They might be more on the expensive side now that I think about it. But anyways, I haven't had this roast of bean in like over a week because, as I mentioned a little bit ago, I've been doing a lot of events this week, and so basically I've been just I've just been drinking church coffee. I've just been drinking church coffee all week, and like I know that they just dump it down the sink whenever it doesn't get drunk, so I'm like, I'm just gonna take a cup home. So I've been drinking just church coffee all week. And today's the first day where I'm actually like at home. No events aside from stream. And I was debating on whether I should make a cup of coffee because I was like, I don't need the coffee. And I've had a lot of coffee like this week so far, so like maybe I shouldn't, but I also didn't drink any coffee yesterday, so I'm like, I'm gonna have the coffee. And I took one sip, and holy Dinah, the difference between church coffee and like actually good roasted beans, freshly ground, is phenomenal. I became so accustomed to the good beans that I kind of stopped appreciating the good beans. And so then I spent a couple days just drinking church coffee, and I was like, I mean, this stuff is okay. This stuff's pretty good. Like, it's giving me the caffeine I'm looking for in coffee. Like, maybe I could like cut back on my coffee funds by like, you know, getting some cheaper coffee. And then I have this today, and I'm like, I cannot get the cheaper coffee. It is not possible. I don't refuse, but if I can afford the good coffee, I'ma get the good coffee because my goodness, it is different and it is good. Good coffee, man. Good coffee. Coffee.
It's Shredder!
It's Shredder. Yes. Yes. It is Shredder. Historical Mustache, hoy, welcome back. Hello, Ichigo. Wait, coffee time, yes. Welcome in, hoy, hello. And Kevin, yes, hoy, hello. Have you been in here before? You have been in here before. It's not saying first time chat, so you have been in here before. I've seen you in like, you know, friend streams, but apologies if I don't remember you being in my stream. But anyways, hoy, maybe? I don't know. We've been in the same spaces. Where those spaces are is questionable. But regardless, welcome in everybody. You don't remember? Memory issue gang, rise up. Give Jonathan a treat. Is my cat here? Why does anarchy constantly follow me wherever I go? I'm trying to be a good person. Okay, he's not here right now. I'll put the treats on the desk so I remember to give him the treat when he shows up. a pack, hoy! You bring no treats, but you are full of Cajun shrimp from work lunch. That sounds half delicious. I'm not a big fan of shrimp. You enjoyed it vicariously for me in chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did make myself some toast, so I'm not that hungry anymore. But thank you for the thought. You mostly just interact with Flame and Hypnos. Okay, that's fair. So I probably see you mostly in like Hal's chat then. Most likely. Puppers is off planning world conquest or chewing something, either or. Jonathan is a cat, actually. Kevin kidnapped you? Well, that's not good. Toast machine broke. It's called a toaster. Yeah, Jonathan is a cat. Toast machine. Okay, fine. You make him be on your streams. I should be more forceful with my chat and my friends and force them to watch my streams. I thought that's what the sword did. I thought that's what modding people did. It like forced them to come to my streams, but both of my mods are just like MIA all the time. Now opening mod applications. I'm joking. I'm not actually. Where's my gun? You made him get a VTube model? It was you? Oh my gosh. It was you. You were the cause. You like to request to not be made a mod. I appreciate you reaching out. Bang bang. You know for sure that kitty's off playing World Conquest for reals though. Gonna be on your streams. He needs a model. That's fair. That is very fair. Why do you guys feel like so low to the ground for some reason? Like you guys are just on my screen, but for some reason you feel very low. Like I feel like I have to like look down on your level. Like hi guys, hi chat. Tall people issues, I guess. Toaster no. Aegis from Persona 3. You suck, Ulu. Toaster. So, yes. I've not played Persona 3 yet. As a tall person, you take offense to that? How's it feel being the short one? I don't know how tall you are. Choking on coffee. Not good. Sorry. It was just a little sip of coffee that went down just slightly the wrong way. We good. You are 1.98 meters. Excuse me. I am dying. That's like, oh, that's like that tall. Okay, yeah, you're tall. Yeah. I had to think. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So there's an anime series. It's actually a mobile game. It's actually a mobile game that got adapted into anime and also stage plays, called A3, and it has a lot of characters in it, and I am obsessed with it. I was and I forever will be obsessed with it, and to the point where I have a spreadsheet of like all the details of the characters, of like their heights, their ages, their birthdays and stuff. So I literally looking at your 1.98 meters, I was like, okay, In centimeters, that's 198. Which I know there's a character that has a similar height to that from A3. Which character is that? Oh, that's Omi. Oh, you're tall. Because Omi's very tall. Omi is the tallest of the boys. By like... by like, yeah, like 5 or 6 inches. Man. He a tall boy. I love him very much. I love them all very much. My least favorite of all of the 24 boys, I still cradle in my hands like a baby because I love him so much. I have a problem. Taller than most refrigerators? Absolute insanity. I cannot imagine that. You're only 3'7"? Oh yeah, because you're a penguin. That makes sense. Do you have a Sonic OC? Do you have a Sonic OC that's a space penguin? No? You should. Okay. I just think whenever somebody says that they're 3 feet or something is 3 feet, I just think of Sonic the Hedgehog because I'm pretty sure canonically, like, based on the anime sizes, they're like, the characters are like 3 feet tall. Your Sonic OC is Siren Head? Video game character height measurement is something you didn't know was used, and you've heard a few different measurement systems. That's true. Most characters don't have official heights, but within idol culture, like Japanese idol culture, it's very, very prominent to know like exact heights and measurements and stuff for some reason. I don't like to think about the implications of it, but you know. So that's the only reason why I know like 24 characters' heights. And there's one character in A3 that, okay, so unlike most series, they actually like age along and they actually like grow as characters and progress throughout the years. So like when a year passes in the game, in the mobile game, they age a year and like it like their profiles get updated and everything, and it's so beautiful. I love it when things do that. So anyways, there's this one character that actually you can see him have growth spurts because you see him, he's like, I'm just a shorty, but I want to get taller. And then you can see him get taller. You can watch in real time. You get taller and it's like, ah! It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy to know that in the past 2 years he's had growth spurts. They get very weird with those measurements, yes. Super tall analog horror character, I love it. I would not have loved it when I was 13 and very, very, very big in the Sonic fandom. If I had seen it then, I would not have liked it. But now that I am an adult and have critical thinking, that's freaking cool. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's been 40 minutes. Do you guys want to play the game? What are my thoughts on Sonic Unleashed? When I played the game, I would have been like 13 or 14 in like peak Sonic fandom era. No game, just bedroom, but law. But I'm legally obligated to play this law game. When I first played it, I enjoyed it, but I didn't like the Sonic stages. I liked the Werehog stages of Sonic Unleashed. But I also don't like Sonic games. Okay, as a kid, I sucked at Sonic games because I don't do well with fast processing. I don't do well with just going fast and like reacting because in video games, because if I react in video games, I'm going off the edge or running into the wall, okay? Literally me gotta go slow. I could not beat the game because I needed more of like the moon medals that you get from the Sonic stages, and I couldn't get them because you had to like clear a stage in a certain amount of time, and I couldn't do it because I had to go slow just to know where I was going. So I like the Werehog stages because I got to go at my own pace. I still like took a long time and I still missed out on a lot of levels, like a lot of medals. But I got to like, it felt more like an RPG, and which I like. I like RPGs. I like taking my time. I don't like real-time strategy. I don't like, you know, fast. I like Fire Emblem. I like Zelda. I like Kingdom Hearts, where you button mash. Did I liking fast less as you get older? Like, I've definitely improved in my, like, Sonic playing games. Like, I got through Sonic Adventure 2 fairly well. I would not have been able to survive that game as like a 14-year-old. Looking huge today? Thanks. But yeah. I'm still not a huge fan of like Sonic games, and I never really have. But I like Sonic as a character, and I like the lore of Sonic. Yeah. A3. Hoi, Irahi! When are we getting into character action genre? I would love to. My only thing is, how action is it? If it's as action-packed as Warhammer 40k Space Marine, if it is on that level of action, I don't know if I can stream it. I will play it, but I don't know if I can stream it because I will be ignoring chat because I just get so it feels like it's the type of game that I would put on just to shut my brain off. Like some people put on cozy games like Stardew Valley. No, I can't do that. I think too much during Stardew Valley. I play high action packed games to shut my brain off. One of the critiques you've heard of Sonic is that in order to go fast, the point of the game, you have to know the levels, which requires you to play the levels already. Yeah. Yeah. I always hated that I always got like E ranks and like Sonic Heroes, because I was just trying to get through the level. And then it's like, you did terrible on time. I'm like, what do you expect? I don't know where to go. When am I going to do my part in the fight for democracy? Are you talking about Warhammer? If so, I guess I'm a Space Marine. I hit the right trigger button and it goes slashy slash on the orcs and they die. And then I move forward. Is that what I need? Is that how I help with democracy? Ghost horse? Huh? Tempted to get Helldivers too. Doesn't interest me, but I hear it's really good and I watch people play it and it seems fun for them, but not for me. You're talking Helldivers. Oh! War. Tony mentioned that if he were making a Sonic game, he'd make it so you could pause and zoom out, see the entire... Make it like Wii Golf. Make it like Wii Golf where you see the map from a top down first and then you start putting. That's what you need for Sonic. You need to either that or like that zoom through that camera panning through the level kind of thing. Not like fast, not like slow, but just like kind of going through it to give you an idea of like when their turns are. The only thing with Sonic is there's often multiple different pathways to go, which might be difficult to like, you know, map that out. But also you could just have the camera go through the main route, but also show that there are alternate routes. And it's like, if you're a pro Sonic player or you've done the level before, why not try one of these other routes kind of thing. I should make Sonic games. I think I've written enough Sonic fan fiction to accurately rate the characters. Sega, hire me. Sega, hire your fans. Imagine a roguelike Sonic-esque game that gives you the main route, and then if you experience stuff, you could do more advanced route. Yeah! Sega or IDW? Sega, I want to make the games. I want to write for the games because the games suck. I want to make good written games. I want to write something like The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. No, like a real mainstream Sonic game. Like Sonic Lost World, or Sonic Generations, or Sonic Unleashed. Or Sonic of the Secret Rings. What's that famous line from the end of Sonic and the Secret Rings about the crying and the tissues? I want to be that. I want to be the person behind lines like that, but except they're actually good. I'm losing it before Phoenix Wright even starts. Oh yeah! I'm supposed to be playing Phoenix Wright. Boop. My bad. Ew! It doesn't save my settings? Oh wait, shoot, I need a controller. Hang on. Oh, it does. Let me know game volumes. Is it too loud or too quiet? It's really loud for me. Seems pretty good? Great. Yay! There's a little bit of input delay. I don't like that. I might switch to keyboard. Oh, I feel so small. No, 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 no. I'm too small. Slurm. Oh, butts. I opened the wrong thing. I have a very specific layout that I like for my stream to be. And if one thing is out of place, it just looks wrong. Sound effects is loud. I don't know if I can fix that. Uh-oh. We either get sound effects or we don't. We either get sound effects or we don't. Make your choice, chat. Pull a dad joke card. How tall am I? 5'7", yeah. Where are my dad jokes? Volume in general a bit. Which is faster? Cold or heat? Heat, because you can catch a cold. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, that was like true dad joke. You know, because sometimes the dad jokes are like, it's a pun, but like, is it a dad joke, you know? That one feels like an actual dad joke. That one's good. Now, I actually put my dad jokes back where they're supposed to be so I don't go looking for them. Okay. Can I remap this? Oh! Oh, I want, aww. I want controller! Oh, wow. Did you hear about the ex-pole jumper who got fired as a detective? It's because he was always making leaps. Okay, we're playing this one because everybody has played this one. Spoiler text. Huh? What spoiler text? Oh, this! Thank you! Bah. Oh, you can barely see it. Uh-oh. I assume once we get into the game, you'll actually... Yeah, you'll actually see it. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. I should give that text an outline. Outline. What color? Just a black. Outline size. Wow, 20 is the max? Okay, well, I guess you guys are gonna have to deal with that. At least you guys can see it. Okay. We're playing Justice for All today because everybody has, and their moms has either played or seen a playthrough of the first Ace Attorney game, okay? And if you haven't yet, I swear there's 1,000 playthroughs for you to choose from online. Once we start getting into the second game, the people just kind of fall off. They just don't exist. The people saying, I'm gonna play every single Phoenix Wright game. I'm gonna play every single Phoenix Wright game on stream, on content, and then they stop after the first game and they never come back. It isn't from me? Well, sucks to be you. I love you guys. Right, episode 1, I guess. Yeah. What are my other options? How do you report? Alt F4. Wait, is this auto text? Hang on. How did I get into this mess? Is this auto? Far enough. Who's talking? You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, right? I think Phoenix... Oh, no. Sometimes it... Okay, only sometimes. Great. What have I done? Cannot allow you to go on like this. Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. Dun, dun, dun. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Who uses that as their ringtone? Who uses that as their ringtone, bro? Fun people? Oh, I gotta change my ringtone real quick. What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Beep. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Who's talking to me? Huh? Who are you? Wait, talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you. Who are you? What is going on? Nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Did we just die? The fire extinguisher! And thus Phoenix was murdered. I was wondering why there was like a new attorney, like Apollo Justice or what's his name? Ouch, my head is throbbing. Aw, jeez. I wonder what happened. My head is bleeding. Aw, jeez. Aw, man. This is terrible. This fire extinguisher is a very controversial symbol nowadays. Ooh, oof, ouch. Why does it feel so foggy in here? Who are you? Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts, just a little bit. Roger that! By the way, you're bleeding out of your head. Do you need a doctor? Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Life in my hands? Who am I? What's my profession? How old am I? You would hate to have Wright as your attorney? Bro literally just forgot why he was here. Oh my gosh. You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty! Not guilty? Who am I? This is not normal! Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off! Leave it to me, you said! You, the only one and only Phoenix Wright, come to save the day! And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever! What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? We did lose our memory. What language is this? Breenies? Why would they make their police officers dress like this? With the feathers? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible! No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this! No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm? Who am I? Bro, I called it! Bro, I called it! Oh my gosh. This is Calamage City? What? Is that how the people of Calamage City dress? With feathers? But wait, if Calamage is a cat, and in Calamage City everybody's supposed to dress like birds. To be fair, this is a good narrative reason to teach you how to do trials again. Yeah, sure, except for the fact of like, why did we just get hit with a fire extinguisher? I don't know. I feel like there are ways to teach. There are a lot of options for ways to teach mechanics without relying on like memory loss or time travel or dreams. You can literally just like have him narrate his thoughts, be like, okay, they've given their testimony, now I need to do the cross-examination kind of thing, you know? It's so lazy. You literally just have the main character that you're playing as narrate their thought process. Imagine using alternate timelines. Couldn't be me. Look, that's different. That's different. That's not the second game of a series. That's not the second game of a pre-established series with characters. Also, I didn't mention alternate timelines. I said dreams and memory loss and time travel. Time travel is not the same as alternate timelines. The trial will begin shortly. Uh-oh. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? Trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Uh-oh. I'm coping. I guess I must have amnesia. Based on deductions, I must have amnesia. Well, this is a darn diddly-do terrible thing. Maybe I should go get mental help. Maybe I should go see a doctor. But I guess I should go into this court trial instead. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Maybe the real amnesia was the friends we made along the way. Who are you all? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. She's just smacking her forehead. That girl, I said I'd prove to her not guilty. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. She loses brain cells every time she does it. Maybe she's the one with amnesia. Maybe she's the one that's mistaking us for somebody else. Tell me this is just a bad dream. I swear if this is a dream. I swear if they're actually using the dream. Which is worse, amnesia, dream, or both? Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. Both? Oh my gosh. Wait, so we were like passed out for a good 50 minutes. Phoenix should be dead. Oh, it's that guy! Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird? Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Who am I? What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? No. No, I'm not. Did we actually get head trauma? I guess? I guess I should just say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. Her life is in my hands. I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory's kind of... Court doesn't deal with memory loss. That is no excuse. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Excuse me. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. She looks so smug. She's so smug there, like, me? Kill? No, I could never. She totally did it. She totally did it. Look at this face. She did it. Enjoy how in a later game you expect the couch. Phoenix references this case and how he has to tell people to not sit on the couch anymore. That couch is cursed. Don't sit on it. There are two types of amnesia. Anterograde and retrograde. Retrograde is what's on display right now, where you lose all memories prior to the incident. Retrograde amnesia, however, makes it so you keep all your prior memories but can't form any new ones. Ooh. Retrograde versus retrograde. Just looks over. Judge, she's guilty. That's interesting. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Case closed. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. I thought we were, like, outside of rookie range now. Are we not, like, the world's greatest defendant now? Or are we still in, like, beginner levels? How long have we been a lawyer for? Your Honor, my client is simply built different. At least 5 minutes. It's hard to remember. You're right, we did just kind of wake up here. Okay, who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. I'm literally standing right next to a murderer. I'm gonna die. It's my boy. It's ya boy, Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down to the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know. The most lovably inept police officer, my boy. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Hey, calm down. I believe you. Your Honor, how is he a liar if his pants are on fire? Heart's on fire. So true, though. People walk into the court, and if they're actually guilty, their pants just... How many clips are appropriate for a woman to have in her bangs? Appropriate? 2 or 3. Wanting to be extra for the sake of being extra, at least 12. lady has 3. Definitely sus. Please describe for us the details of the murder.
Oh, yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters Expose Park.
Expose. Expose. Sorry.
Well, victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir.
People expose themselves there? I mean, was the police officer there? What's her name? Bryce? Brian? Maggie? Bird? What's her name? Who are we defending?
Landon beat his body up bad and stopped his neck. Ooh.
Nailed it. Details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes, this autopsy report are correct. Why do I not remember getting a copy? Well, I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing store. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death.
The document killed him. You've eaten a bug today? Was it delicious? They're yummy, aren't they? What kind of bug? Make sure you pay attention to the names. You'll miss it when Mr. Murderer comes to the stand. Oh, I'm a murderer. I'm a murderer. Terrible. At first it tastes like plain corn puff and then it turned bitter. Oh yeah, the ones with the weird aftertaste, they hit different in the bad way. They are not subtle with a lot of their names. I love it. That's why I love Phoenix Wright. Prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well, the court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo 1 added to the court record.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. What was there?
Is that true? Miss Bird, is that true? Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir, I'll help you through this. I'm definitely not a lawyer, but I'll help you. Don't worry. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
What's a court record?
Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing... I'm on a controller. Maybe I should not be playing on controller. Oh, wait, I'm blocking. Oh, wait, hang on. Boom. On the bottom right, I have controller. Play with the keyboard like a normal person? No! Because I like controller, that's why. Where's my game?
Look at this badge.
Sorry, that's been done before. Chat, why can't you just be normal? Three screeches. Oh, Joe would call me on my cell phone. Don't remember what it means or how I got there. Let me guess. We're gonna get a phone call and then that song is gonna start playing and it's gonna trigger our memories.
Follow me wherever I go. I'm trying
Did we
to
put
be
the
a
phone
good
on
person.
silent? Time of death, 9/6. Almost nice. Broken neck, body was also covered in bruises. Oh, glasses. Oh, people. Okay. Bro, Winston Payne. He's cute though. This one. Court record. Yeah, what do I do? Oh. Check. Wow. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh. There's more text. Vincent actually is good for 53. Oh yeah, he's been working out.
Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
Why is she talking like a keyboard?
Too bad I'm
a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record to see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Whatever that means. Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Glasses. Oh, good, I can open it here. Ooh.
Look at this bag.
Glasses.
Simply, Your Honor, the broken pair of glasses. That's right. This was a test and you passed.
Look at this graph. Every time I do, it makes me graph.
Victim grabbed this killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell.
Hey, what are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear!
You sure about that?
Yeah, how do we know that it was the killer's glasses? What if they were just broken? What if they were already broken? And he just happened to fall on top of them? What if he was getting her a new pair of glasses and then died on the way? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's see from a witness about this evidence.
Decisive evidence.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed.
Please. 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 With a broken neck! With a broken neck! With a broken neck! You think Detective Gumshoe was a pole vaulter prior to being a detective? I I love this series so much.
I would like to say that, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. I would just like to say we are gathered here today to celebrate the life and tragic death of Logic. I'm just gonna say that if he had written the name, I highly doubt it would have been that nice and neat, and also there would have been like markings in the sand of like the arm moving. But I don't know, that might just be too much for them to draw out. The series, the cops are incompetent, the prosecution jumped to everything without investigating further, and the courts demand all cases be solved in 3 days or they default guilty. It's so realistic. Cursive adjacent. Man, the guy's just lying there, broken neck, dying very, very, very quickly. And he's like, I gotta make sure my penmanship is correct. I gotta make sure they can see the name. And I gotta make sure that is clear and legible. Mama raised me right. Mama raised me right. If I did not get my letters correct, I don't want to talk about what she did. He's supposed to put gameplay tutorial with his death. Don't forget, you can update an autopsy report without telling the defense. I love this series.
Yes, I can hear her name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Also, the fact that they don't have to present evidence prior to the court proceeding. They just all show up. I found this rock. I think it was the murder weapon. And the judge is like, seems legit. The defense has to prove who did it instead of their defendant. Yeah. Yeah. I love this game.
As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But I told you those glasses aren't mine. But what's your name?
How do you explain this dying message?
Oh, she so did it. Look at that side eye. My goodness. It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get on the witnesses' faces. Get in their face. Get in their faces. Go punch him. Yeah, my favorite part of Phoenix Wright is when he hops over the stands and punches the witnesses in the face. You would have requested to represent yourself. Guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look at him looking around. Oh my gosh, ADHD king. People would lie on the internet. People lie in court. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright.
Pull a dad joke card. Hold on, Gumshoe. 1 second. Excuse me, may we have a recess in court, please? I would like to say a dad joke. Guys, hey, Judge, I have a joke for you. Hey, Gumshoe. I went to the library to get a medical book on abdominal pain, but somebody had ripped out the appendix. Hang on. The appendix is a part of a book. I can't remember. Okay, wait, hang on. Goes to Google. Book. An appendix is used when the author wants to include details the reader may find fascinating or would otherwise break up the story. But also an appendix is a small finger-shaped tube that branches off the first part of the large intestine. Wow. We're learning today. Gotta get my setup all right. All back. I actually found that and bought a thesaurus from the store and took it home. When you opened it, all the pages were blank. I have no words to express how angry I am. Apparently, this series does... Oh, sorry. I should read the next message first. Phoenix Wright is an ultra-profound, hard-hitting story about persevering through a corrupt, incompetent dystopia. So true, though. Apparently, this series does actually follow some parts of the Japanese justice system. Yeah, it's like a mix of Japanese and like US justice system, but also made to be shortened and video game format. It's just a little silly. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body. Press! About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my clients? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same length as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? More! Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have any more definitive proof? There is something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? Or, the dirt and the sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients. Something like that.
What? We did it! Yay!
I see. No, so there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area.
Now, you're sure that he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with the testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. He managed to write the culprit's name in the ground where he landed. How? Literally how? Well, we're surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? Yeah, Phoenix, you can look at the picture. Yeah, you can look at the picture. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what I said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it still says Maggie.
He's got a point. Hey, hold on! Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but...
Now she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
It's imperfect, almost cursive. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. You just get a feeling in your gut. I get it. Court records again. Go back.
That's not how she spells her name. That's not how she spells her name. Wow. Which one's Y? Got it. So we gotta get our memories back after this, or will Phoenix have to tell his family and friends that he doesn't know who they are anymore? I have no idea. You good, bro?
What is it?
Phoenix, you good?
What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent.
Bro, he's so cool. Bro, he's so cool. Oh my gosh. Moves hair behind here. Phoenix, you're so cool.
What a rush! Detective Gumshoe! You're talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me.
What was that voice? Why was that like objection? You sounded like a high-pitched schoolgirl.
Oh my gosh.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. It's actually Maggie Bird. Outside. Nuh-uh, it's Maggie. That's literally what I said, Phoenix. Maggie Bird. Yeah, that's what I said. No, you said Maggie. It's Maggie. That's what I'm saying, Phoenix. It's like someone correcting your to your, but spoken. But who's on first?
Looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
I get it, Bird, because it's Maggie Bird.
What's going on here? I can't read the text. What are you guys talking about? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
The entire court just goes silent, staring at Phoenix Wright. Maggie. It is meant to be read and not spoken. Yeah, they should spell it out then. Look, look, look. Phoenix asked Payne to what is the defendant's name, and he said Maggie Bird, and Phoenix was like, wrong, it's Maggie Bird. This still doesn't make sense. There's no reason why Payne would be like, her name is Maggie Bird. No, because it's written like Maggie Bird. And Wright's a defense, he does have amnesia. How does this play into the fact that Maggie and Maggie? I know how you feel, but your opinions are invalid.
Oh, how about that? I didn't even notice.
Gumshoe.
You're a detective! Gumshoe! You're a detective! You're supposed to notice this stuff! I'm hyperventilating!
I just need a second. Hang on. I just need to stand up for a second. We're not even through the tutorial yet. We're not even through the tutorial. Okay, just... I'm getting too wound up. I'm getting too wound up here. Oh my goodness. Just breathe. Where's my cat? Jonathan! Nah, he's still gone. Okay. No, now I have to give him 2 treats. Everyone but the attorneys and prosecutors are incompetent. Okay, I'm good. I'm okay. Just had to breathe for a second. Objection! But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name.
No!
This is very true. This feels correct. This is accurate information. Yes.
Also, me like I forget. I forget how to spell names all the time, though.
Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court to the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir.
Do I know how to spell my lover's name? J-E-S. The lover of my soul. Unfortunately, it's up to the jury to render a decision.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir.
New pair of glasses, gift giving to Maggie. That's why they're broken and that's why they're the correct size. They're brand spanking new. That's why there's no fingerprints. I'm telling you. It was a birthday gift. He was one day from retirement too. It's always. Game guy, I just noticed. You spelled my name wrong.
Maggie, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had brought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me asking what she should get for him. Oh, those two sounded like they were close. Too close for court.
Bird isn't as shaken up as you imagine she'd be from her to-be fiance's death. That is also true. Huh. Am I becoming a nun? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. This game is weird. Nevertheless, tragedy is struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
But what if I end up being Mr. Wrong? Hold it! I don't know. What do you say?
How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops.
Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
It got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir. Really, anyway.
What a trip. What about the plummeting birth rates? I'm not planning on having kids anyway. Marriage, you say?
Well, wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
What? You guys saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know?
I think this fella has ways to go before marriage.
Aw.
Mind your own business, pal.
Oh, sweet! Press Gumshoe on that they were even talking about marriage. Sweet, I got an achievement.
Day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah. Victim Officer Prince had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. Since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man.
Okay.
You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss and I've got to watch over my subordinates. Even what she was going to give her as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their...
Really don't need to know that much.
Of the idea that Gumshoe is basically acting as Gumshoe? I also love the idea that Gumshoe is acting as Gumshoe. That's... He's doing his job. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Oh no. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? That's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. You should have you arrested.
I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. I thought Gumshoe was our friend. Over 2 months.
Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, glove in question is a baseball glove.
Whoa, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
Baseball glove.
Believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah? You saying she bought the glove at the store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made.
You suck, Ulu. Excuse me? What did you just call me? Wait, he was actually Michael Jackson? Friends don't give each other criminal charges?
Ooh.
If my friend don't charge me for murder, are we even friends?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
So the glove was custom made.
What do you want? Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
Of course it's relevant! I have pop-ups telling me to press further! How do I check the log? Is there a log? Oops. Yes.
I don't know where this will lead me, but, of course it is relevant! That glove is the key to this whole case!
That is quite the claim, my boy! That's quite the claim for something you have no idea what's going on. Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Wright I know! I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great!
Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before.
Yeah, you've done it at least 7 times already, this case alone.
As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
Why, though? Okay, but like, if you didn't think it was relevant to the case, why would you bring it with you? Why do you have it, Gumshoe? Why? Why? And if you had it with you, why would you bring it up? For funsies? You thought you were gonna go play some baseballs? Gonna go play some catch after the trial? With who? And then, you know, people will see it and be like, hey, wasn't that Dustin Prince's? And it's like, I don't know, Gumshoe. I don't know. Kind of makes it seem like you were jealous about the baseball glove and, because I don't like kids.
Why did you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, didn't think it had anything to do with this case.
Why does it look like bananas? That's ugly. Oh my gosh, it's the ugliest freaking glove I've ever seen in my entire life. What the butts?
Anyway, this is it, sir.
Nothing is wrong with children themselves. I just don't want to raise them. Please drop the topic, please. Thank you.
It's rather yellow, isn't it?
Baseball glove added to court record.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
Why?
That's why you had it special order.
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. It looked like bananas. He really likes bananas.
Well, I think this court has heard enough. This is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Why did he spell the name wrong?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. First looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. Almost as if he fell onto sand and sand got everywhere all over his body. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with the right hand.
It would have been funny if the picture was using the left hand. You hate sand. It's coarse, rough, irritating, gets everywhere. Exactly.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. I will do my best by pressing the press button many times. First look into the handwriting. Okay, stop there. But can you really determine handwriting based on a simple written in the sand? His neck was also broken and he was actively dying.
This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country's actually pretty good.
You didn't notice the name was spelt wrong of one of your own subordinates.
I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Okay, fine. Yeah, the broken neck does not seem to be weighing this case as much as it should. Couldn't confirm it was the victim's handwriting, so then what? Just use your brains! Please, just use your brains for 2 seconds! Just 2 seconds and you will realize! No, go back, go back, go back, go back. Press it, press it, press it.
So in the end, you couldn't confirm it.
He didn't need his Wheaties this morning.
Hey, don't look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everybody knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific
investigation. Okay, but what about just using your brain? What about just using your God-given brain and common sense? You ever think about that?
Never heard that before.
Nah. I never heard anything like that in the police academy. Everybody's just like, that is not true. That is false.
Okay, so I made it up anyway.
You were in court. Gosh, you're in court. You're in court. You're in court right now. You're in court. You're in court investigating a murder. Which is...
that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
He fell into sand. His body's covered in sand. I don't think I can play this game. Which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. Okay, but can you explain the sand stuck on his shirt?
I guess he's right.
Please. Please.
Great deal of latent entertainment value. Beatrice was getting mad and don't watch it. Scratches on his skin. I don't know. Maybe it's because he fell down from a high height onto sand. Can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there.
He fell into sand.
That is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it.
Come shoot my man. My boy. Please.
You mean a microscope, says the man with amnesia. He used one of those and that's how we found him.
Can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. I'm dying on the inside. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Are you absolutely sure? Well, I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think that there's only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? It's a lefty's glove. It's a lefty's glove, apparently. How do I present? Do I have to present it on the specific one? Huge brain. He's a lefty. He's a lefty. Oh yeah, because you have the glove on your non-dominant hand. Because you catch it with your non-dominant so you can take it with your dominant and throw it back. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, so you can actually like throw the ball with your dominant hand. So he's a lefty. Bananas!
Look at these bananas. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. That's about it. Detective, did you consider that the victim liked bananas? Yes, it's really yellow. But is that only one of its That is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. What would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed. Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? No, I've never seen a bright yellow glove, period. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from his picture that it was his... Wait a second. Was he ambidextrous?
No, Irahi, when you're a catcher, in baseball, if you're a catcher, you catch with your non-dominant so that you can take the ball and throw it back using your dominant. A left-handed glove goes on the right hand. Yes. You never did that? Oh, Irahi. Oh, Irahi. Sorry, Mr. Wright, we don't play baseball in Japan, America. Ah! Objection! This is, I mean, I object. Shoot.
Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person would not have written a message with his right hand unless he was ambidextrous, but I'm not going to bring that message up. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order, order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. And that means Maggie is...
No, that's not possible!
Mr. Payne!
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright! Oh, I feel like I can breathe again. Can't wait till we cross-reference a parrot. That's the first game. Unless we do it again. Cross-interview a reference? More parrots? Oh gosh.
Did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me? Huh? Oh yeah, well, thanks you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again! You're really good. She's really good. That's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. This is my first case and I'm ready to leave. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
Maggie Burb. Prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What?
What did this witness witness?
It was the murderer! The one that pushed him down! I mean, witnessed the pushing of the down.
Why wouldn't you just bring this guy out right away? Why wouldn't you just bring this first witness first?
We murdered a fresh person and planted new evidence! And it was definitely Maggie Bird! I'm literally right here. How can you prove you were not there at the time of the murder at 10:15 a.m.? On what day is it? September 9th? Because I was right here in court, standing across from you. Oh. Well, shoot. We have a letter that's totally your handwriting that says you were at the murder using the weapon. Saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? What the heck?
I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. That was easy? It was suffering for me.
Need more information. I'll have to see what I can find during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. She actually there, right? Maggie? Shouldn't she be able to identify the murderer? No, Maggie wasn't there. I don't think. Bro, that was almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh, it was actually almost 2 hours. This game's so realistic. The body was discovered later, except now they're saying they have a witness to the pushing. Well, if you look at the picture, there were apparently people... Okay, well, actually, wait. I was gonna say, apparently there were people, like, up there when the picture was taken, but it's like, the picture would have been taken during the investigation. So all those people would have been investigators. See what a little bit of common sense and just, like, you know, using your brain does? She wasn't there and the person on the stand is straight up lying, or she was there and can identify the murderer. Yes. It's really jogging your noggin. Look, I have a theory. That it was that guy that hit us with the fire extinguisher. Amnesia? Can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Specifically retrograde amnesia. Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you could fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should do it. Be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Bro, she's just like me, for real.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Please. Well, we're here to solve your problems first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you could fill me in on a few things?
-2 brain cells. You just get like one of those little like game pop-ups of like so when you take damage in like an MMO. Just like -2 IQ, -2 brain cells. Wright will not remember that. I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I know that your name is Maggie and not Maggie now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. That's a weird name.
This is serious. I really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card.
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. Oh gosh. We should 100% be in a hospital. I'm almost positive that there is in fact blood coming out of our head right now. And just nobody has had the heart to tell us. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Sweet. I know my cell phone now.
I guess for now we should stop talking about me. I still don't know anything about myself, but I guess that's enough. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center.
Hurry up and tell me then! This might be very important.
Mine is 2 brain cells. Okay, Roger!
Wait, I thought you said my name was Phoenix. Sorry.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
It's the song!
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. I bet the blue badger is going to be important for later. What's on her shirt right now? It's probably going to be important. Blue badger. Have you ever seen the movie Airplane? It's got a bunch of jokes like that. Roger, Roger, what's our vector What's our vector, Victor? I have not. Do you guys like this song? Pretty banger, isn't it? Could listen to this forever. Isn't it where they Don't Call Me Shirley came from? Oh, I've heard that. Shirley, you can't be serious. I'm serious and stop calling me Shirley. I would watch it. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Oh, they wouldn't know how to spell it because they just hear Maggie. So they think, oh, her name is Maggie. Oh, her name is Maggie, but they spell it wrong. It's actually Maggie. Oh. His face is built like a truck. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. When 6:28 p.m. Man.
So where's this phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Oh, oops. Sorry, Judge. Apparently I've had evidence sitting in my pocket this entire time and I forgot to show it to you. What do you mean you forgot, Mr. Wright?
I have amnesia.
Huh? To me? Oh, you mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
Oh my gosh. It's all adding up, guys.
Ah, you were here all along. Whose is this? Oh, hi. Did I not tell you I had a court sitting today? I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check into the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. Is it Maya or Maya? I usually say Maya. I personally like Maya, but I've heard Maya.
Worse than abysmal? Oh dear. What if I said that everything will be fine? Like the Mayans? The who? It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive super important evidence. Let's go. Here you are, Nick.
I thought my name was Phoenix.
Who's Nick? Thing you wanted me to bring.
Oh, thanks. The heck is this?
Just like a bunch of like crayon scribbles.
How is this supposed to help me? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good, as in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. What guys? What group? Ha!
Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Isn't he like 25? How familiar are these con artists with the fire extinguishers? Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Uh-oh. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Hang on, we can look this up. No, we can't actually. Shows that I'm a defense attorney. How do you know that? I thought you had amnesia. Anyway. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick.
Yeah, so old, he's forgetting everything. He knew what his microscope was, too. Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Yay.
Bro, why couldn't they just start right at 12 a.m.? This is so weird. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
About the next
witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on...
Overruled! That is not allowed. Everything said in court is taken from court, in court, to court. Words.
Anyways, a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
A drifter?
Just... Sorry.
I just had like visceral reaction to seeing his face. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I hate him. Oh my gosh, I hate him so much. I hate him so much. I can't look at him. I can't look at him. I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Oh, all right, go ahead.
Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling why is it everything in my life is to be utmost top quality. I merely look for that top I'm rigorous selection walk, you see.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will now be careful from now on. What is he? A human chatterbox? Oh, Maya, hi. When'd you get back here?
I have to question him.
Glasses? Glasses? Can I present this? Can I present? I would like to present the glasses, please. I'd like to present the glasses, please. The highest quality universities. Yes.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply.
Glasses.
But you aren't wearing any glasses.
Yeah, but we got glasses here. You want some? I hear you like glasses. Would you like these? Would you like these ones, huh? Wow.
It's enough, your name, witness.
Make him eat the glasses.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
Sir, this is a court and that is the judge. I'm sorry, judge? This is a court and you are the judge. Sir, this is the Wendy's.
Oh, man. I forgive you. All right, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington. The drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Sorry, sir, drifting is not a valid major for your PhD study. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Just say you're taking a gap year. Just say you're taking a gap year like a normal person. This man is making me cry and he's been here for 2 minutes. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy. With Mummy?
Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know, you... Oh my gosh, I hate him so much.
Basically... Somebody please take a screenshot and just paste Hal's hat on top. Please. Please, I need to see it right now.
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Okay. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thoughts about my life situation. Okay, mood. I respect that. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of the charming young lady.
I'm sorry. Why... How do you write a name in sand if they fall on concrete? What is this road made out of? Is there really just a sand path in... Is there just a sand path in the park? Why is there sand? I would accept dirt, but it specifically said sand. The one spot where he fell was made of concrete so as to cause maximum damage if someone fell. And it's just like a square of concrete. And then he reached up with like the, you know. So during all of this, while Dustin was dead, Maggie looking down from above, and Wellington, it's the death square, Wellington witnessing this, Dustin also at the same time wrote out the name Maggie. All of this was happening in tandem. Maggie would have seen him writing with a broken neck. Maggie would have seen her name being written in the sand in this park. And then just run away. Seeing that she was witness to the murder and didn't even think to do anything about it. You met the eyes. You've seen each other before. Doubt. So much doubt. Shut up. She's obviously the murderer.
Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana.
You mean the glove?
The banana.
Banana.
It was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? Sure, okay, Judge.
Strange, my mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying!
No. Poop, Sherlock.
But now, question the witness. I will gladly, thank you.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation, could not care less. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. You were at the park for a long time, sir. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up and I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Should I be pressing all of this? I feel like I should. I feel like I'm not gonna get anything from like any of these, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time.
Well, I am taking a gap year.
How old are you, sir?
35.
So that's a gap decade.
Is there a penalty for starometer for pressing everything? I don't... No. I've never seen anyone take penalty from pressing, except in like very specific situations. It's usually when you present the wrong evidence from what I've seen.
It was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect?
Shut the frick up.
That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university.
So sorry, can you tell me what university you went to? Right now? Mr. Wellington? Please? Shut the heck up!
No name? Trashy? You don't even know where I went! Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. And I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, police! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. What I want to do to this man is not, is not a good thing to do in court, right in front of a judge, or a jury, or literally anyone. Not permissible for Tritch, yes. Arrogant little snot. Can I see how old he is? Do I have a... I do. 22? It's literally Hal. Wow, baby, he's so baby! He's still looking for the right college. This just screams rich kid. This just screams entitled rich kid who's claiming that he's like better than everybody when really he does like the bare minimum and everything. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... He didn't wear it to court, Phoenix. He just didn't wear it to court! No, Mom will decide my major this year for sure, I swear. I know I'm the one who pressed! Can I still make fun of the writing, though? Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. No, honestly, I feel like this is fine. There was a clock right there at the crime scene. That's true. Wait a second. Right, okay, never mind. This is gonna give me nothing. I just know it. Can't make fun of him for saying something nonsensical when you made him press on something nonsensical. Look. Look. I plead the fifth. How do you know he was a police officer? The hat. Obviously, I have no idea how powerful my detective reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself when it was away with those cheap quality shoes. Oh, and I suppose that was also because he was wearing a police officer's uniform. Should that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I can do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. I plead the third. I'm Canadian, I don't have a fifth. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Word of mouth! Give me your word of mouth! Your witness testimony! That every single trial has, that the killer has a witness testimony and fails to witness... Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. Oh, so you're calling yourself an animal, I see. In this case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. Other animals only have one eye. They're all cyclopses, according to Wellington. Sir, I think you need to go back to high school, not university. You're saying a whole lot of nothing. Every time you get called to jury duty, you plan to say that I'm an ardent Catholic so that you're always dismissed for bias. Can I do that?
Objection! It's what the witnesses said do. I would like to request that Mr.
Fine. Okay, fine.
Do they have jury duty in Canada? They do. I got called to do it once, but thankfully it fell through and I didn't actually have to do it. I'm so happy.
So you're sure you were not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. Wow, rude. You don't need to call me out like that, bro. I'm what you call a famous brand name product. Which brand? Which brand? But which brand? Stop calling yourself a name brand product if you can't even name a brand product. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course. Oh, no, of course.
Ugh. The banana. The banana. The banana.
Hi, Jonathan. Jonathan, there's treats for you. And you just walked right past them. What is wrong with you? Here you go.
Look at my hand. You've also only been called once that you didn't have an excuse for and was able to get out of it. Nice. Just sent me a Discord message or something related to the brand thing. Oh, heck yeah. My brand! Oh my gosh. I'm scared to watch that based on the thumbnail. Where'd the game go? There it is. Oh, sorry, what'd he say? Something about bananas? Now, where would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas.
Do you guys remember when I called the glove that said it looked like a bunch of bananas? Wow. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. He could be. Maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. Yeah, the glove. Yeah, the glove. Can I use it? Can I just show it? Can I just present it now? No? Okay. Can I just skip through this? I just want to skip through it. Yeah, but
Banana.
Thought it looked like an apple. Ugh. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you know about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sir, do you see the fact that they're not bananas? Sir, are you blind, sir? Sir, they're not bananas. I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. My cat talks a lot of crap for a bean that it can easily pick up and wiggle. Literally, Jonathan. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Wait. Well, I'm sorry. Do none of them see the bananas? Okay, I'm sorry. We all saw the baseball glove before. We all saw it before in the court, and we were all like, yeah, it's a yellow baseball glove. And now suddenly Phoenix pulls it out. It's like, here's your bananas. And I was like, yeah, it's a bushel of bananas. I can't. Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas, has bad eyesight, and knows nothing about baseball. All of the above. Wear your glasses, boy.
Where are your glasses at, boy?
By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? Why are you asking me about that all of a sudden?
Objection! Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
Bro, I think you need something other than university right now. I think you need therapy. Judge this witness. By the way, witness, how bad are your eyes? How many fingers am I holding up? 4? No, you're wrong. It's 3. Sir, my judge, he has bad eyesight.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to get Galileo and you're too busy world. Sure, in the end you find out that the fact of finding bananas and view from afar.
One time I wrote a book in middle school called Where Are All the Bananas? Apparently they were at court. I was holding up 12, or is this what we call double vision? No, I was holding up 3.
That is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200.
Don't you want 2020?
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? It's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Oh my god.
Do you guys remember when I said that I wanted to do something with this man that would not be legally acceptable in court? Yeah, he just did it. Just did it himself.
How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting, evil man! You're like those people who reject Joan of Arc and he was courageous and terrible, righteous people. Well, he shouldn't do anything wrong. Oh
my goodness, just shut up. Nothing you are saying is necessary for court. I thought it into existence. What did I think into existence?
Boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Oh, I thought it didn't exist. Oh, okay, I see. The height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. But if the glove was on the ground, and he mistook the glove for bananas, how would they see the face of the culprit?
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yeah, yours.
Thank you, Flame. Please tell the court what happens next in the moments after you witness the crime. What happened next?
Girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So, the person who was in the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that that girl is the murderer.
I have to cough. You know, I always fear that I accidentally mute the wrong channel. Anyway. Cough made Bree disconnect from her voice. Press.
She ran away just like that.
Well, yeah, she just murdered a man.
Saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is.
Get it, guilty bird, because her name is Maggie Bird. Is her name Maggie Bird because it's like a magpie? Is her full name Magpie Bird? Yeah? Yeah?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education?
No, I got you, fam.
Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get.
No. Oh my gosh, Phoenix.
Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
Witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. That doesn't mean that he was right, though. Is this character's first name Beef? It's Richard, but I want to keep calling him Beef Wellington. It should have been Beef. Getting a free year from your workplace? Wow, that's so cool. Go to the gym. Get fit for me, please. If I'm not exercising, will you exercise for me? Thanks. Thanks.
Immediately, I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen, or did they not teach that at your pitiful school?
I think people will learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Okay. Wow. So cool. Time of death, 6:28 p.m. Oops. My business card. What am I supposed to be looking for? Must have been 6:45 when you made the call. Wait a second. Wait a second. If he said he called the police immediately and he made the call at 6:45, but the time of death was 6:28, so he should have made the call at 6:29 or 6:30. That's 15 minutes, sir! That's a whole 15 minutes! Do I present it here or then? Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
Mean the victim's autopsy reports?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. Enough time to write something in the sand! No way. So what of it? You said you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it?
Well, actually, it's 17 minutes.
I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during that 15-minute gap. If you say playing in the sand, you cannot say it. The witness was in shock at the time of the witnessing the terrible murder, but he said that he immediately called the police. It was a minute difference. No! Objection! 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Ah!
Mr. Wellington!
Yes?
Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Making a sandcastle?
Answer the question!
Telephone. I mean, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. I'm sorry, a phone booth? I'm sorry, a phone booth? I'm sorry, a phone booth? You mean the one right next to the victim's body? I'm sorry, a phone booth? Get out of here, boy. Get back to college.
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
Okay, but to be fair, he wouldn't have had a cell phone because Maggie found it. If he was being truthful, that is his phone. So he wouldn't have had it.
You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of the Matryoshka doll? You must think you're really something special.
Witness?
I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy?
You lost it. You lost it. You lost it.
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things?
Okay, but... Oh, he's just talking. He's just talking again.
Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. And his glasses. What are these things in my pocket? I mean, this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now?
Why would you back off? Why would you back off? Why is that even an option?
Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? I don't know. What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well, then I think this cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in this call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
A phone booth! A phone booth! A phone booth!
Sorry, okay. Can I actually, like, present, though? Like, can I present at this current time, or no? No, I cannot. Okay.
You have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something. Yes, there is something. Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make any sense.
I don't believe that there was ever a need for a witness to search for a phone. How dare you!
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do not have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. Evidence should be good enough, I think. All right, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. The crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. You are blind. You have 2200 vision. It's a phone booth.
Wow.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. In 15 minutes! Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Looks like Edward from the back a little bit, but if he wore a blue suit. What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the offense? I'm sorry, did he just object to the judge?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is the reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill him for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he? Do you have any thoughts here you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Yeah, I have an idea. He's building a sandcastle.
Be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Ha! Ha!
One piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Is it my business card? I want to say it's this. He's playing in the sand. Would it take 15 minutes though? I feel like it wouldn't take 15 minutes. Why don't we know how old Maya is? Oh, maybe because we haven't asked her yet.
Hiding evidence.
What does this say? He got in contact with the owner, but they never showed. Why didn't they witness call the police right away? Because they were the murderer. They didn't want to self-report. I don't know. What? Okay, wait. Can I like save? Dang, I can't. I should have saved or something. I don't know. I don't know. Which one do they want? Do they want the sand? Do they maybe want the... I don't know. Sand. Sand? Sand?
Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced.
Oh, okay, sorry. Perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. Yes, okay. Sorry. Yeah, that's fair. That's cool. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that's fair. Here. Perhaps this is the evidence. Wait, what do they want? Wait. What do they want? Wait. Sorry, what do they want? Is it the glasses? Is it the glasses? Oh my gosh, it was the glasses this whole time?
Sometimes I follow like the logic of what they're trying to do, but I don't.
The string is a little stringy, you know?
The line's a little stringy. Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
skill issue.
These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find?
Oh my gosh, stop.
You're gonna hurt yourself, dude. Believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours.
Okay, and?
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Willington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Haha.
Under the victim's body? How did they get there? Huh? Now, wait a second. Hold on.
Speaking of being back, you're back. Hoy, welcome back. Don't look at my penalty score.
I didn't confess or confirm anything.
You're back, and just about time for you to go on break. Are you at work?
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses.
Why though?
The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make the call.
Why did my game minimize? You've been working this whole time? Dude. If I had known that, I would have screamed louder.
You indicated the witness is the real murderer? Of course, that's how all of my court proceedings work. I mean, I have amnesia. I don't remember this.
Take him out, you coward.
It's precisely what I'm doing.
Ooh, you're gonna hurt yourself, dude.
I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. I think I have an idea. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again.
Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I was born for this.
Okay, bye. Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Literally every single time you bring in the murderer as a witness, dude.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What's that about? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know that this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie and the victim was left-handed.
You just said the same name, Mr. Wright.
No, I mean Maggie, not Maggie. Oh, okay, sorry. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
Guys, this is just like Phoenix's first ever. No, second one. Oh my gosh, it's just like Mia's murder. For real, for real. This is literally just Mia's murder.
The real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground? What? Wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie?
This doesn't make sense in a spoken context.
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Oh, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand?
There was a way.
It would be best if I could prove the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, would the defendants please represent this case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Mr. Wellington! You didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, right? Correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you?
It's almost like I talked to my client. Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled! Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness' cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Yeah, we don't need to see this again.
That was when you learned her name was Maggie. You made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name you had written on the ground was Maggie.
Viewers only watching with audio and not with visual are so confused right now. I'm so sorry to my blind viewership.
This is a mistake that could only occur if you knew how her name sounded.
Only knew how her name sounded. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Your Honor, the witness had no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anybody.
This is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright.
Your Honor.
Can you explain what that motive this witness could have had? Your Honor, this is not my expertise. I did not go to school for this. It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present this court proof that the witness had a motive.
Huh? I don't know, my first instinct... Oh my gosh, I'll lose 2 points? My first instinct is like Wellington liked Bird and wanted to get rid of, like, you know, Dustin. But also it's like, why? But then why would he? Yeah, I don't think he knew who she was at all. Because here's the other thing, he keeps saying the defendant over there. So I think he thinks that Maya is Maggie. But I don't know what I would present. Hang on, profiles. Whew, I'm getting sleepy. The witness had a motive. Did he, though? My brain's dying. This one! I need to save more often. Sorry, 1 second. I had the adrenaline, but now it's like
to say it's this. What is this list? What is this evidence you did not present to the court prior to this court session starting? Phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course.
This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory.
Names of numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage. It invades your privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is the worst crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided
I don't care, Mr. Wellington.
All I want is for you to tell us about what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me that has nothing to do with this murder case?
Your Honor, this is unjustified battering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness... Hang on.
Just save real quick.
Why would the witness have a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is...
a member.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you.
And look where we are now. That's why you had to kill the cops. So why did you only kill one of them? Oh, wait.
Killed one so I could pin the blame on the other. Using my noggin. Would you care to explain? I
got you now.
Good. Oh my gosh, shut up, Payne.
Your Honor, what is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified battering of the witness.
Said the exact same thing a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of the phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. Defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get the phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well... I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have to be unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Huh? What? Didn't agree with the witness.
I can't imagine, look, I can't imagine this is actually it, but like, he's all about like the fashion and stuff. Like, was he just offended by the baseball glove? But he thought it was bananas, so I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't have actually seen it. What was at...
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is he was offended by the baseball glove or something like... I don't know. Bro, sometimes they're so vague. He would have had his glasses at the time. I don't know, like, did he just not agree with the fact that they were police officers? What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Justin Prince?
Justin Prince had gone on his date right after this shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
I knew it. I knew it! Ha-ha!
Girl that picked up my phone was with the policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible that they already ran a check on his phone. And he went into a panic, is that what you're saying? Correct! The Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
That's sad, though. He literally did nothing, and he still died. He was literally just doing his job, and then no longer doing his job. Because he was off shift. Bruh. I'm thinking. We don't have time for thinking in court.
Seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Oh dear. Is this just how?
Not bad for a third-rate person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence! Evidence!
Ugh, that guy's really creeping me out.
All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious card number group that. All on that phone! But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof, your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours?
Yeah.
The phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea whose the phone is your head belongs to. But you can be sure that it is mine, you simpleton.
What? What did you just call me?
It feels good to see you squirm.
It feels bad to see you squishing your face like that in the midst of court. Wellington, Mr. Wellington, please cease.
Compose yourself. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor? Too bad I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. The cell phone. It has to be something that I've overlooked. It's gotta be,
Store numbers? Yeah, wait. What if we just called one of them and they're just like, hey Wellington, what's up, dude? Can we do that? Can we just give someone a call and just be like, hey. Hey, I got an amnesia. What's my name? Yeah, I take that one. I take that one. Oh shoot, I was supposed to read that.
Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
That is true. Hang on. I know. And look, I meant to be like stored numbers as in like you can check the phone number, but like, yeah, that doesn't really make fingerprints, I guess. There you go. Check for fingerprints.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone.
Nick, don't you remember? You got that from Maggie. You wiped it off.
Fudge.
She said there was sand all over it, so... Ugh, fudge. Pretty thoroughly, too. Gosh dang it.
It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons against themselves, amongst themselves. I made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. Why? Why? It must have glitched because of all the numbers just magically disappeared. Got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington? What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fighting left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? At the cell phone store. Oh, you're too much! And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I also don't know what's going on. Oh! We did it! We got our memory back! Beep. Ah, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. Finally found it. So that's when... Haha, it was him all along! So... Does he actually have his real phone now? He must have taken it. Replaced it. Oh, if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free! I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Is it his, though? Why wouldn't he just replace it? If he has a phone that's identical looking to it, why wouldn't he just replace it? He probably has his actual phone now. Cannot prove who the owner of that phone was. Your indictment has no basis, therefore no power. Looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? Court hereby concludes the cross-examination. Uh-oh. That will be all. I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Doesn't even specify which one, saying that he's a liar. He's just all talk. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go like that? Well, we should call the number and see what the ringtone is. I don't know. I feel like wait and see. I feel like if we just let him walk away, maybe he just didn't put his phone on silent. Sweet, I can save. Nothing left but to go back home and... You're you, Nick. And because you're you can't give up now. 'Cause I'm me. Alright, since you know me so well,
It's Shredder!
What would I do? Was Shredder the killer? For starters, you'd raise your voice and object. So for now, I should at least say something. 1 second! I'm thinking. I need to tell everybody that I am thinking. Processing. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? What was that voice? Everything! It's a bold claim. It's a bold claim for someone who just 1 second ago was like, I don't know what's going on. The defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright? Why did his voice just change? What voice did I give him? Hi, Jonathan. Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Please! This is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. Hang on, let me save. Hang on, let me save. We get one shot at this. You cannot prove everything. It's over for you, your client, and for you. You fully understand? Oh my gosh, shut up. I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination bureau has entered. But he's the judge. He can decide to bring it back. Goblin Hoy. Are you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Rage could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time! Look at this badge. Here you go, Mr. Judge, my business card. Yeah, please have one of mine. I just gave the judge my business card. It's going great. Oh, judge's business card added to the court record. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. Call my number right now. Call me on my cell phone. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? You're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Trying to give the judge your digits. For all the idiotic, stupid things to... Oh my gosh, I need this as my... An absolute jam, you're right. I need this as my ringtone. Oh, Jonathan, do you want the window open? Let's just listen to this for a hot second. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Jonathan, give Jonathan a treat, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really have to use the bathroom. Oh my gosh, you have that emote! I love it. I love the toothless dance. Jonathan! To the bathroom! Okay. I will leave this on. I will leave this on so that you guys can listen to this jam and banger. 1 second, BRB.
Wait. Was Blossom also on a pee break? Oh my gosh. What are the chances? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're back. Literally the same time. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Blossom and I are like just the same person, I guess. Why is my phone? And what is this stupid sounding ringtone? You take that back. You take that back, Mr. Beef Wellington. This is a banger.
Mr. Wellington? How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone.
Ah! No, I can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump in my head this morning.
Oh.
I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you want to retrieve yourself when you mistakenly took the wrong one, we have the same model!
How would he know that? Oh my gosh, sir? Sir? He just died in court. He just killed himself in court. So that just happened. Well, that just happened. So, yeah, how did Phoenix know that the phone in his pocket? Okay, okay, maybe he did would have looked like at the contacts or something. Okay.
This is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding
is Mr. Wellington's, naturally. We have the same phone taste. We can afford the same phones. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He's dead.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Bird not guilty.
Would Phoenix have any recollections of his contacts since he had amnesia? That's true. What if all those con artists what if that list of con artists was just all of Phoenix's friends? I don't think he fully recovered. But I think he remembered the moment right before. I think. Like, he remembered being knocked out by a fire extinguisher. I knew that was the real you, that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Minus 2 AQ. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick by all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I've never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. It's just a skill issue. That's pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seemed to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about that earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
What?
Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. Club didn't even have any sort of special meeting. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up, bleeding, and you really should go take a shower and go see a doctor about that blood.
Well, I don't think my head is all messed up yet.
It's okay. I'll do brain damage to myself to make up for it. I'm gonna find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole new ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Miss
Oh. Okay, good luck to you.
Oh my gosh, please stop.
Thanks, you take care of yourselves too. How did she pass the... How did she get into police college? How did she pass police school? Although I guess if Gumshoe can pass.
What a horrible day. Got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
My cat wants my door open.
So yeah, I got my memory back and everything, but who the heck are you?
Phoenix is not your hair. The back of your skull was shattered open. The color is not your hair. It's dried blood.
I have hair?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
Well, got one moment. That moment. Everything really did come back to me.
How convenient.
Detective Gumshoe? He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during all the others. The judge, who I just got his phone number from today, I've been working under him for like 4 years. He's a lovable, kind old man who's really easily swayed by other people's opinions. Why is he a judge? 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 In the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I have got a clue. seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else.
Classic.
And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered my name that's been said multiple times. You remembered what it was that I told you 2 hours ago. You remembered. Why does she have an ear on her necklace? That's not an ear. That's... I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's not an ear. Remembering names is hard. It's true. Especially in this game. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. And yet you forgot them! And yet you forgot them! Yeah, it's half the yin-yang symbol, but there's an actual name for it. No, a medium. Or no, what's the word? It's not medium, but kind of medium. She can basically, it's not the same. It's not the same. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. Feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington.
Bro. We don't have Mia's phone number anymore. Man.
Enters a room with a original joke no one has ever done in the Phoenix Wright stream. Objection!
Hoi. Hoi, father. This game is a trip, I'll tell you that. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay, okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life.
Yeah, we literally knew who she was this morning.
And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
It was only been 2 months? Oh my gosh, he really is still just a baby lawyer. Little baby lawyer. Child! Gosh, it's a child. Child. Wee-hee! Coiled? Oh, child. Zephyr! Man. Oh. Well, we're a little over time. We're a little over time. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Just like 43 minutes. Just like 43 minutes longer than usual. It's fine. It's fine. Makes up for the for stream ending early yesterday. It's totally fine. It's cool. Who's this? Ooh. Sorry, there was a new profile picture in my followed channels list, and I was like, who the heck is that? But ahoy, wait, Raiders! I don't know if you guys are stuck in an ad or not, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to start talking right away. 2 hours for the Raiders? No, I'm sorry. My throat hurts, and also I'm having supper soon. So, but ahoy, Raiders! You came in right at the end of stream, which sucks. But we can go say hi to Blossom. I'm gonna raid Blossom. You guys don't get a choice today. It's quiet. Where's that banger ringtone? I need that banger ringtone as like a redeem. It is too quiet. So let's go raid a screaming blossom possum. That's not how you... Maybe even 3 quiet. What is this game? I like the style of it. What is this? Oh, it looks like a rhythm game. That's sick. Anyways, we're gonna go raid. You're finishing stream stuff. How are ya? I am good. My throat kind of hurts because I was a fool and screamed a lot in a game without voice acting. But it's cool. It's cool. Hi-Fi Rush? Oh, I've heard of that. Okay. Neat. Some blossoms. There we go. Perfect. I know you just showed up, Zephyr, but yeah, we are ending stream right now because I don't really have much else to play or talk about because, again, my throat hurts. It's almost supper time, and we just finished a chapter, an episode, so we will be calling it here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all so much. I will be live again on Monday, most likely, but I will be putting out a schedule tomorrow or Sunday on the Discord. We will also be doing a community Gardic phone stream, which you will need to join the Discord to participate in if you would like. So, oh, here. The link to the Discord if you would like to join. Yeah. I'm going to go drink a lot of water and maybe even some tea because my throat's killing me. I'm not used to fully voice acting games anymore. I get the throat working again. Anyway, go say hi to Blossom. She's debuting her live 2D model today, and go support her, please. She's a friend. Okay. I am drinking water liquid. Thank you. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.